So y'all, let me tell you about my crazy day. And while I'm at it, I'm going to tell my family too.
No.
And she doesn't want to be in this video because she thinks she looks crappy, but she doesn't. Look how beautiful she is. Smile, because you are. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, the beginning started last night. Got done babysitting. It was a pretty great night. But as I'm leaving, I'm like telling Katie, I'm like, man, I am so stressed out. Tomorrow's going to be crazy. But you know what? Katie, today has finished. Hallelujah, there's blessings in every day. Anyways, so I get home and I try to sleep. Guess what happened to me? I sleep wonderfully. Like, I go to bed at 9 o'clock and then, boom, I'm out. And I sleep till the alarm goes off at like 5 a.m., right? I literally woke up every single hour and I'm like, crap, did my alarm not go off? And I'm like having anxiety throughout the whole night about this PT test, which is weird because I've never failed a PT test and my PT tests all go fine. But the thing is, I just didn't do any push-ups over the weekend and I somehow thought, oh, I'm going to go from a really great passing score to failing because I didn't do push-ups for a weekend. Like, what was wrong with me? I did fine. But I woke up every single hour. So I got like no sleep, which was great when I have the busiest day of my entire life today. Okay?
I don't know about the entire life.
Okay, I don't know, but it was pretty busy. So 5 a.m. No, 4:50 a.m. because I have to be there by 5:10. So I have 10 minutes to put on my PT clothes, get in my car, and then 10 minutes to drive and make it to the test slot by 5:10. So I'm on time. Boom, that's a good start to my day. PT test goes fine. All's good. See, this is why I recall my day, because there's little blessings in this crazy stressness. That's not even a word. Whatever. Anyways, well, you died again, Dad. He's playing a video game and he's losing.
I didn't die.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you did.
Now I did.
Okay. Ow. So that's another thing that I'll get to at the end. But my knees have never hurt so bad. It's because I didn't sit down from like 5 a.m. to like now, which is like...
There's a clock right there.
Oh, yeah, hey. 9:21. So, what was I talking about? What part was I at?
Your knees hurt.
No, before that. PT test. Okay, so I finished my PT test, and I'm like, okay, well, my first class doesn't start till 9:30. So, it's like 7 o'clock now. I'll take an hour nap and then get ready for my first class. You know, like shower because I'm in sweaty clothes. And then I'll be good. So I took an hour nap, but I couldn't get to napping because I had the hiccups. And my mom kept laughing at me this morning because I couldn't stop hicking up. And I was just laying there like...
Hicking up?
Yeah.
It's hiccuping.
Whatever. And I was like...
Hicking up. It's not like throwing up.
Well, I just sat there with my face in my pillow and I was like... I was trying not to breathe because that will help it. And it was just so horrible. But I finally stopped hicking up.
I finally stopped throwing up.
And I fell asleep. But guess what?
You did?
I got up and I went to the shower. Like, this was right away. I went to the shower and I started washing my hair. And you know what I started doing?
Hiccuping?
Yeah. Hicking up. Now I'm doing it on purpose. So, okay.
Leptin.
Shower, right? We're only at like 8:30 a.m. This is already stressful. So, I go to school in my American government class, and I'm like, I wore a Canada shirt on purpose because I knew I was going to go have to talk to the professor and tell him why I didn't get the access code until 2 weeks later when my homework was due on Monday, because I just kept putting it off, and then I was like, oh crap, it's too late now. So I'm like, I wore a Canada shirt so that maybe he would not hate me as much, but just hate Canada.
Yeah, because that would work.
I was kind of out of it, and I thought Dad would laugh at that joke, so that's why I wore a Canada shirt, basically. But turns out that a lot of other people had the same problem, so he's giving us an extra due date for a week later. So there you go, blessing of the day number 2. So then, next is 11 o'clock, and I have some things that really need to happen over my lunch break. So I didn't get to make lunch. I had to pay for lunch because I didn't have time to make lunch, which sucks because I don't want to pay for lunch. I get free lunch at home, you guys. So anyways, what did I do? Oh, I went home. I changed into my army uniform because I have army class today. Army class, what the heck? Military science class today, and we're supposed to wear our uniforms. So I got my uniform on, and then I drove to Poplar's to get piano books because I teach somebody at 6:30 or 6:20, and I didn't have any other time in the day to get her piano books. I got them, okay? And then I went to McDonald's because I was like, I thought about going to Wendy's, but then I'm like, I kind of am craving McDonald's, which is weird. Then I was like, I should have gone to Wendy's because the McDonald's line is so long. I'm not going to make it to class in time. I made it to class at 12 o'clock. I had McDonald's in my hand. And he was like,
Disgusting.
be quicker. And I was like, yes, sir. And anyways, so then after that, what are we on? Noon right now? Okay, we had our military science class. Boom. Get that done. Then I'm like learning how to rappel rope myself so we can rappel off of a building sometime. See, I can't even say words right. Rappel off a building. What the heck ever. Ugh.
What did you even
I don't
say?
even care. Like, I'm not afraid of heights. I don't see the big deal of rappelling off of... Rappelling off of a building. What the heck ever.
Rapple, hiccuping.
It's hicking up.
Oh.
And then, okay, so I get done with that. Then I teach for 2 hours. So I run over to the Hughes, and then I, like, bring the 2 boys inside, and we have piano lessons, and it went really good, actually. And they had a Pop-Tart. It was pretty nice. And I left them, and I ran my little legs. I don't have little legs. Whatever. I walked really fast to Archives to get a ride because I don't know how directions or maps. I get lost, so then we got in the car, and then we drove to the North Dakota National Guard for a lab, and we did, like, rifle marksmanship stuff. Okay, that was fun. And then I felt, like, so rushed. I was like, get in the car, run over to the Hughes, and then I'm running into the bathroom, and my student got there early, and I was like, hey, I'll see you guys upstairs, and then I'm, like, running into my clothes that were different clothes because I have marching band tonight, so I had to change from my army uniform to my marching band uniform, and then I, like, ran upstairs, and I had Jimmy John's ordered for my classroom because there was no time I was going to have to get supper either, and so Jimmy John's came to my classroom in the middle of my lesson, and then, after that, yeah, not only that, I forgot her lesson books in the car. So, because I have those books memorized, because I have so many students, and my life is crazy, I was able to do that. So then, after that, I went to my car to get her lesson books, and then I wrote down what we did in the lesson so she would know what to practice, since I have the lesson books memorized. Then... Yeah, did I mention I'm still sick? 3rd time this summer? It's fine. It's not like I don't need this right now. Then, okay, so where are we? Got done with the piano lesson. Oh, now it's time for marching band. So I drive over there like a Speedy Gonzales, right? And I make it there just in the nick of time. And then I'm, like, trying to collect money for the marching band t-shirts, because I'm also in charge of the marching band t-shirts, and we don't have all the money yet. But we will figure it out. I will drive personally to people's houses, and we will get the money for the shirts and be able to wear them for the game on Saturday. Do you see how my life is getting stressed out? And then, I'm in marching band, and some people are like texting me, and then I'm like trying to figure out other things in my life, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so stressful. And then I was just standing there, and I'm like, I have not sat down since 5 a.m. and my knees hurt so bad I'm gonna cry, and literally were tears in my eyes. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just like stress crying right now, but I wasn't actually crying, but I was gonna cry, but I didn't cry, so it was fine. But then we watched fireworks, and it was kind of amazing. So. And then I finally sat down and my knees still hurt, but they're more happy with me. So that was my day. Takes me 10 minutes to tell you about my whole day. What do you think?
I found out that I might be able to join the National Guard now.
What? Tell us more.
Sergeant Helgeson stopped by the other day when I was collecting water, and he said, hey, guess what? We might be able to start processing people who are older than 35 now.
We could be National Guard family members!
That would be a cool story for the news now.
Yeah.
Father and daughter.
Wait, could you still be on the radio though?
Yeah. JT said he would actually let me figure it out a little bit.
Ooh.
Gotta talk to my wife though, see if she's okay with it.
We're not talking about this on Facebook Live.
We're not.
This isn't Facebook Live.
Whatever it is.
Well, tell them you love them, because that seemed grumpy. Tell
I
them
love you. I don't even know you.
Now I'm going to, like, die.
Hey, when we were at Sonic tonight,
Do I have
some
to put
guy
this
who
on
didn't
Facebook?
even know us, are you done?
I'm done. Do you want me to continue recording, or can I, like...
Yeah, just keep recording.
Okay.
So, this guy at Sonic, we went through the drive-thru and this gal, her car was stalled, so Daddy helped her car
Did
start
he help
her
her
car.
or the car?
He helped
Both.
get her car started. And so as we're driving away, this guy was walking. He was like, thank you. I love you guys. And Daddy was like, I love you too, man.
It's weird.
Did you really?
I don't know if he heard me or not.
You probably didn't hear.
Ew.
We didn't tell him when he was like, was just still within earshot. He was just being silly in
That's
the
pretty
car.
funny. Well, on that note, I might go to sleep in, like, really, really soon, because I'm exhausted.
Good night.